What's up, guys? Just in the boat, getting things ready. Opened up this and I was like, hey, I got it all cleaned out. So let's show these guys these Norsk batteries. Since I'm in here quick. That is the Norsk 100 amp hour battery, which we'll be running this weekend. And hopefully for a long time. You know, I've had pretty much zero issues with Norsk on our Garmin products in ice fishing. And I don't expect to have any troubles here. I can't give you a 100% review, but I will after the weekend because I'm gonna run these things hard. I'm gonna run them really hard. I'm gonna try to see how many hours I can get out. I'm gonna see if I can use my bow mount trolling motor instead of running my bow mount and my kicker. See how many hours we get out of it. It would be really, really nice to be able to run all day, all tournament day, you know, running if we're running between 1.5 and 2.5 miles an hour. And if we're running at 2.5 miles an hour, you guys all know, you know, pulling this 208, she's gonna be working it pretty hard. So that's my plan. I'll check back in with you at the end of this weekend and tell you what I think. I think I'm gonna be pretty impressed. I have had a lot of people ask me about the chargers. You can just use your regular onboard charger and just have it switch to the AGM charging mode and you should be good. That is the Norsk 100 amp hour battery. We got 3 of them in there, running the trolling motor. So here goes nothing. Sound check, sound check. They said I should film myself unboxing the new camera that I'm using right now, but I'm not. We're just got a new camera, kind of excited to get it out. Sound check, sound check. I hope you can all hear me because this is my first time taking it out of the box. It's heavier. Guys, Fish Addiction's back at it. I sound check, so I got these and I don't really need them in, but I'm gonna keep them in so I can hear myself talk. Sometimes I like to see it. Obviously, we start out with the boat in the shop. Next tournament coming at us. We got 2 weeks of tournaments now. We got the Warrior Dave Andersen Memorial Tournament, the Memorial Shootout at Lake of the Woods at Wigwam Resort. That is coming up here in a week. So, changing gears. Haven't really had the lead core out this year. Lake of the Woods is lead core, snap weights, downriggers, spinners, crawlers, live bait. We rigged up for all of it. That's where we're going, Lake of the Woods. But I got something super cool and super special to me because I had a lot to do and a lot of say in these trolling rods. And I've talked about these trolling rods several times. We've used the 8.6s this year. I've been super excited. But for me, on lead core, my personal preference is a 10.6. I like that because lead core doesn't give us a lot of give. You know, lead core doesn't have any stretch. And these big fish fight hard. So I'm gonna do my best, show you guys these self-filming myself. I'm not really used to it. It's something you guys are gonna see a lot more of this year. Yeah, so we're getting the equipment, getting everything rigged up and ready to go. Right there in those tubes are my lead core trolling rods. They came, they're out, Savage gear. We've got trolling rods, we've got jigging rods, we've got hard bait rods, we've got bobber rods, we've got spinner rods, we've got anything you want for walleye, we have got them. Let's see what we got. Whoop, whoop. There it is, the 10'6" trolling rod from Savage. This trolling rod is telescoping, so it can fit in your rod lockers real nice. I like to use the 10'6". You get 4 people in the boat. Nice to get rods out away from the boat. Those 8.6s or stubby rods inside. Run 4 lines very easily. 10'6" medium action, heavy, medium heavy power rod. But it's got a lot of nice give there. And like I said, I like running the 10'6" trolling rod. That lead core has no give to it. So when you hook on those fish and you're trolling, you're going in a forward motion, hooks can pull out. I know everybody's like, there's 6 to 9 hooks in that fish. I get it. You ever lost a fish trolling lead core? I have. And for me, this is what I like. I like the 10'6" trolling rods. But anyways, we're getting ready for the Dave Andersen Memorial Walleye Shootout. And actually 5 days up at Lake of the Woods, playing with all our Warrior family. We'll be up there filming. Obviously this is the start of it. And we're taking off, I think, Tuesday afternoon. And we'll be fishing till Sunday. We come home for a day or two and right back up there for the AIM Championship on Lake of the Woods, my favorite body of water. I'm anxious to get up there and see all my buddies in the Warrior boats. Obviously all the guys fishing the AIM. It's been a really fun year thus far. We don't give up. So let's rig those rods. Oh, you want to know how I rig my lead core rods up? Well, my favorite reel to date for lead core fishing is definitely the Cold Water series from Okuma. But if you've got a lead core, oh my God, there is a giant spider. Oh. Lead core is a really good way to effectively get baits down to where you want to get them to. How I usually rig my lead core rods are, for line wise, is I like to put 100 feet of backer on, and I put just 100 feet so it's consistent the whole way. And then I put a whole spool of lead core on, which I run 18-pound advanced. And then I do like a 25-foot lead with 12-pound Berkeley XT tri-line. I do the XT just because it's more abrasive. I like the little bit of stretch that it will give when a fish does get hooked up. Lake of the Woods, this has been the consistent setup for me for years and years and years. And yeah, catching fish. So until I don't, then I'm just gonna keep it rolling. So we are getting rods ready, got the new trolling rods in, so we're getting all the new setups in, new lead core, all rigged up the exact same way. I think that's really, really important. And my personal opinion is when fishing lead core, I fish by colors and not by feet. I feel like lead core will wind up differently with how much tension it has when it's coming in. If you're winding it up with a fish, it's gonna tighten up real good. If you're winding it up free floating or baits on top of the water, I don't know, you might be a little different. That's my take. If I'm fishing colors, if I'm fishing 3.5 colors, I know right where I'm at every single time. But that being said, if you're fishing by feet in the counter reels, I still have the counter reel on there. That's all your preference. Bandits. I want to throw a huge shout out to my sister, Jolene. Whoop! Pretty cool. Pretty cool artwork that she found for us that we're gonna be hanging in the studio. That's a walleye. Hopefully that's what we catch. Bigger than that one, hopefully, but pretty cool. All right. Step one in being a successful tournament fisherman: portable air conditioner, because you never know what you're gonna run with. This baby travels with me everywhere. Top of that other black one. You put that yellow box on top of that yellow box, if you can.
Then where do I put the hat?
Here, give it to me.
The hats can go like in the back.
Well, that's the most important thing. We got to give people Suzuki hats. You can do it. Come on, use them muscles. There you go. There you go. I knew you could do it. This would be the Warrior Boat Owners Ride and Drive David A. Andersen Memorial Tournament.
We're at the Warrior Shootout. We're having fun. Our dealer meeting starts at 6.
We're up here, Warrior Ride 2021. We have the dealers tournament. We have the family of Warrior boat owners here together, full of events. We have the dealer tournament tomorrow. We have a day of pre-fishing, and then we have the Dave A. Andersen Memorial Walleye Shootout, which is my favorite, should be your favorite tournament of the year. And there's only one way that you know that the Warrior boats have taken over the wigwam up here on Lake of the Woods. I'm just gonna show you real quick. Warrior, 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 everywhere. Full of Warrior boats, everywhere you look. Last year we won this tournament, so it's a fun little dealer tournament that we do every year. And then we got one day of pre-fish, and then it's the tournament. So that's what we're up here for. End all be all, we're up here to drive these boats, get people in them, share our love for fishing and Warrior boats, and yeah.
We're happy you're all here. This thing grows and grows and grows, and it's all because of all of you. We're happy to have you here. We're happy to go fishing. We're thankful the weather's going to be a little bit nicer tomorrow, but 6th annual's here. I hope everybody goes out and whacks them. Have a good time, guys.
So, tomorrow, first place is going to win $7,000, a $3,000 certificate towards a new Warrior boat, and an extra $100 from Border Bait. Second, $4,500.
Yeah, what do you think to take the win?
I think tomorrow there's going to be a 50-pound bag. Somebody's going to find it, and hopefully it's us.
Well guys, it's the Dave Andersen Memorial Walleye Tournament going on this morning. It's been a little bit different than normal. Normally you can come out here and find giant pods out in the mud, on reefs, different areas. We had a couple of reasons probably why we didn't find it. We had giant blows, 6+ footers in one day, and really fairly not conducive for pre-fishing weather leading up to this. That's not an excuse. You know, we're gonna go out and fish this lake like we know how to fish. We've decided that we're gonna start in an area that we're confident in. I think there's gonna be a lot of running around. Like I said, we didn't find any big pods of fish that were just stacked up on top of each other like you normally can out here. Not saying that they haven't done that out here, we just didn't find them. And I'm glad it's up here. It's a place that we know fairly well, so let's go see what we can do.
What's your number?
Buddy. So basically the reason that AIM is so popular is because of how fast you get to process these fish. He's got the fish getting out of the net. I've got the scorecard and the camera ready to rock and roll. Great fish, good stuff.
bank's good. Yep. That right now. Knows it's the end. Whoop! Decent. Super spunky still. He's buried. Gets to the net. 60. 30. It's an upgrade. Upgrade. Let me upgrade you.
Get another 20 minutes if that, then
Gives us an hour and 40 minutes.
it's 11 miles to the 29 footer. We are getting our butts kicked. Either that, you know, there's some fish in there, you might be able to pick it up. We turn around, we go back to where we just left. Not really, every fish we've seen here is small. I haven't really seen a big mark on here.
Would you rather go there or would you rather go 929? Talk to me. Talk to me, Iceman.
Baby. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good deal.
Yes, sir.
That'll help.
That's a nice fish, Mike. Patiently waited for a dandy, and look at, he catches a creature.
Beauty. 26 3/4.
6 3/4, that's what you got.
Take a look at the picture.
After 22 would be 18. After 18 would be 17. That'd be the 5.
Hey, I'll tell you what, my name is Larry Smith, and I'll tell you, I drive a 208 Warrior boat, and my favorite feature of that boat is definitely the people. I love the people that build these boats, the people that drive these boats. Anybody can tell you that their boat is the best boat, and there is a lot of good boats out on the market. But when you step into a Warrior, you're stepping into the Warrior family, and there is a lot of values to that.
Hey, we just got done with the tournament, and then we had ride and drives afterwards. I want to hit on that tournament real quick. It was a tough bite, but we'll see where it shakes out. You know, more times than not, when you have a tough bite, if you're pretty confident, a lot of other people did too. So we'll see where it shakes out. It's taken 52 pounds to win this in the past. I personally don't think it's going to be that, but I don't know. Obviously, there's 133 teams out here. Who knows what happens, but we do ride and drives after the tournament for anybody and everybody to get in the boat, whether you're a Warrior Boat owner and you're looking at maybe upgrading or switching to a different model, or whether you're the guy that's looking for a fishing boat. Get out here. Every year we do these ride and drives at the end of each tournament where the public can get in the boat and take these boats for a spin, obviously with us in them. But so crazy to think there's 133 boats in this, and we're selling more and more Warriors every year, and there's more and more people in them. Just become part of the Warrior family and be up here and be a part of this event. You won't regret it.
The one everybody's been waiting for.
This thing means the world to me. With it being my dad's memorial tournament and the Warrior family, yes, it's a tournament, but this is so much more than a fishing tournament. This is the Warrior family reunion, and I can tell you one thing, 133 boats is not where we want to see it stop. Lining up on the Rainy River, heading out to one of his favorite bodies of water to do one of his favorite things, pulling lead core. I want David A. Andersen up there smiling every August when we're lining up, and the more we grow it, the happier he'll be.
For 42.85 pounds, Justin Seisler and Dorothy Joe Seisler.
For everybody that was here and maybe didn't have the greatest bag ever, guys, this was a tough bite, and it's so awesome to see everybody just be here and stay after a tough bite like this. We all know it's tough, but wow, it was a tough bite today. Wrap on the David A. Andersen 6th Annual Memorial Walleye Shootout. Wow, 133 boats.
To see this as a company in a tournament that's been growing just hits me in the heart really hard. I get a little emotional about it. It's awesome just to see people, how they enjoy our boats. We love putting out a good product. We hope everybody feels the same way as we do.
We ended up with 24.8 pounds, good enough for 25th place out of 133 boats. Not where we wanted to be, but we'll take it. Really, just an absolute blast getting together with all these people behind us. There's 200 plus people behind us here underneath this tent, and it grows every year. So if you're a Warrior Boat owner or you want to buy one, get up here, get into one of these boats, get in this event. There's no reason not to. It's an absolute blast.
Justin and Dorothy Joe Seltzer, my wife, we got a Warrior 2090, it's a 250 Evinrude. Greatest thing about that boat is the control that you can have when you need it. And normally we're not on Lake of the Woods trolling, we're more structure type in North Dakota reservoirs. So
I'm Heather North, and my favorite part of the Warrior is the ride. I think it's the best riding boat. It's a smooth ride, it's a great ride.
The thing's a rocket. It's fast, it's smooth, it cuts the waves, it crushes them. I mean, that thing's phenomenal.
And space.
I wouldn't trade a ton of room.
We have a ton of space, yeah.
Hey guys, that's a wrap on the 2021 6th Annual David A. Andersen Memorial Shootout. We had the dealers weekend. We had 133 teams up here. 107 last year?
108.
108 last year, so 133. Next year, let's get 150. Woo! The fishing was absolutely spectacular, like always up on Lake of the Woods. Over 40 pounds wins this tournament, guys. That's a big bag no matter where you're at. So if you guys own a Warrior, you're looking at a Warrior, you want to catch big fish, this is where you need to be next year in August. It's coming back.
You don't have to have a big bag to win.
No.
Now when you come up here, everybody enjoys it.
Everybody's a winner at Lake of the Woods.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Guys, this is Fish Addictions. We'll see you next time.